1958, my mother purchased the Sugar Bowl Luncheonette. She worked like a dog. They used to open at 5. So she'd get here at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, she did it for like 25 years. She put 3 boys through college, bought the business, the building, bought her house. She was a smart lady. I went to Drake University and got a BA in History and Economics. I was certified to teach. I was trying to get a teaching job in Stanford and I couldn't. A friend of mine worked for Lord & Taylor's, so I helped out one Christmas season, and then they offered me an executive position in New York. So I went through their training and I was in merchandising in the city. And they paid for school, so I went back and got my master's. Then I left Lord & Taylor's and went up to Bergdorf's. And then that's when my mother got sick here, and my dad said, could you come and help a couple weeks till we figure out what we're going to do? So P.S. I've been here 39 years. It's strictly a luncheonette because we provide breakfast and lunch. And people don't seem to understand why you're not open at night. It's called the luncheonette. Diners are open at night. Normally I get up traditionally at 4:05, take a shower, get dressed, and I'm here by 4:45. Then I come in here, start everything up. 5:10, I go to the train station, get all the papers. But then the other 2 guys that work with me are here. So they put the muffins in the oven, they start cooking the bacon, they put eggs and potatoes up for the day. And there's a lot of prep, so a lot goes on before we turn the lights on. I can't tell you how many purveyors I have, and I'm writing checks every day, we're taking inventory every day, making sure the place is clean, making sure we have enough food for the weekends. You know, we have hundreds of people. We go through probably around 600 pounds of bacon on the weekend, probably 3,500 eggs.
The egg over medium with sausage and rye toast, my favorite.
I like getting the short stack chocolate chip pancakes.
We have whole wheat pancakes, we have gluten-free pancakes. I try to gear it to everything. We tried to stay current, you know, like changing our menu, offering different things. You want egg white, he wants a really badass omelet. You know, so we try to make everybody happy.
I come here because I love all the pastries.
I'm here because the food is terrific, service is great. Can't have a better breakfast than here at the Sugar Bowl.
Love it. Love the place, love the atmosphere, everything.
It feels fun and friendly, so we're happy to be here.
You got to give the people what they want. They don't want crap, they want good food.
We love all the decorations and the food is delicious, and of course we love Bob.
What makes this place special and unique is my interest in it. You know, I put my heart and soul into it, and the people feel it. You know, they know that I'm genuine and that I'm really concerned that they're happy. I'm into decorating. I was into retailing. So I used to do a real big thing at Christmas at home. I'd have 8 trees, every room had a theme, and it was amazing. The living room's all done in nutcrackers. Dining room is Santa Claus. And the family room is snowman. But then I started switching it to here. It started out just a light decorating thing, but the kids loved it. Kids be like this, look at her, and they were just mesmerized. It was like they were at the department store going to see Santa in his lap. But it was different because here they're in a restaurant, not expecting to see this. So then I kept adding to it. My motto is more is more. The decorating seemed to, the adults really started to like it. And they go, wow, where did you get all this stuff? Because it's different. It's eclectic. We do Valentine's Day. We do St. Patrick's Day. We do green pancakes, Irish soda bread. We do Easter. We do Memorial Day. Then we do 4th of July. I enjoy celebrating everything, you know. It's, you know, especially 4th of July. I mean, it isn't about the fireworks for me, it's Independence Day. So now we're getting ready for beach, which is summer, because everyone in Darien goes to Block Island, Nantucket, Martha's Vineyard, and to the Jersey Shore. And then we go right into Halloween.
can change these things like overnight. And I still don't know where they keep it all.
A lot of it's stored in my cellar. In the beginning, it was all stored in my cellar, and then he bought too much.
I tried to figure it out in my head. I divide the ceiling in 4. So I tried to make it a duplicate, not in any particular order, but so that not all the same things are in the same place. My crew that does the decorations, we all get along, it's not a problem. And we had 3 months since we did the last one, so. Brian I've known 38 years, Tony I've known 25 years.
It's spooky, it's fun, people are nice.
Oh, it's perfect for Halloween.
The children wanted to come here because they loved the Halloween decorations.
When we started to expand on the decorations, mainly because the number of kids that came in here kept multiplying. And just to see them, they would come in the back door and to see their face, wow, he's got Halloween up. Look at the spiders. It's a labor of love. You know, and now we created a monster because we can't stop now. Halloween and Christmas are my 2 favorite holidays. I don't think I'll ever stop collecting. I mean, I love looking for it. You know, and I end up giving that stuff away because I just like to find it. You got to be able to recognize that thing. I mean, you got to know what you're talking about. I mean, I know a lot about a lot of things. I don't know everything, but I'm pretty diverse. I learned when to buy and when not to buy. Well, I like miniatures and I like little owls, like Lalique or Steuben, or small things. All of a sudden, you're inundated with stuff. I have never sell anything. So I love looking at it. So I don't, you know, that's the whole thing for me. I need them like a hole in the head, but it's the search, it's the hunt. I can't keep it all anymore. I'm coming to that realization. This time of the year, I'm more involved in my yard. You know, watering plants, or you know, I'm very involved in my yard. I would say at this point in my life, on a daily basis, Sugar Bowl is 35% of my life. I'm approaching my 41st year. I've kind of pulled myself back a little bit. Now I take 2 days off a week, where for years I took no days off. I realized I wasn't going to have a pension plan, so I thought maybe I should buy some real estate so I'd have some income when I retire. I'm interested in investing in real estate, stocks. You know, there's a real side. It isn't just sit, chat, and chew at the Sugar Bowl. You know. Every building has vacancies. Well, I haven't had any vacancies for years because I do a competitive rent. I mean, I know I could charge more, but I don't. Because you want to attract good tenants, you got to make it look current, you know? So I took what was there and I had the floors stripped and sanded and did the runner. I thought it looks nice. I had the railings put up, then the chair railing. I went and bought pictures, changed the light fixtures.
Exterior and interior graphics. A lot of the metal signs that you'll see in front of the buildings, marquee signs, vehicle graphics, storefront signs, LED signs.
Hung well, we see him a lot because he's in and out.
He loves the name of the company, so we always get a kick out of that. And he's great, there's no problems.
He's a character, great guy though.
If you like the smell of bacon, you're in the right spot. I wonder how he stays tan all the time though.
And the guy, Mark Milley, I see him every weekend. He takes his kids to the Y and he gets them breakfast.
The office is great, so it's worked out well. And then he's always about making this a better place. And I say that, you know, if you go to the Sugar Bowl, there's always fresh decorations, there's fresh flowers, making it nicer. Always improving things to make it a better experience for me, the tenant, to make it a better experience for people who eat at his restaurant. So just a great guy.
I figure a happy tenant's a good tenant.
His philanthropy is just outstanding.
I want to do good, not bad.
Bob will collect toys for Yale and also for the hospital. And he does it very quietly. Nobody really knows.
We would give breakfasts away. And so they would raise a raffle in the schools. You know, I donate money to all these things. I try to keep it to Darien. I feel good. I feel accomplished.
The Darien Old Timers takes special pride in introducing our Community Service Award to the Darien Sugar Bowl. Generations have enjoyed the food, conversation, and fun at the Sugar Bowl. So with that, I give you Bobby Mazza.
All these years, I sincerely thank you, and I'll hope to see you tomorrow morning for breakfast.
His sense of design, his visual merchandising, I think really makes this. His personality and his visual merchandising, there's nothing quite like it.
And the thing about Bob is, if you come here, I swear, if you come here twice, he knows how you take your coffee, he knows what kind of eggs you want, he does.
If you came in today and had breakfast, and you were here and I didn't recognize you, I'd say, is this your first time here? And then we get into a whole conversation. Well, how did you get here? Where do you live? You know, what do you think? Well, it's a great place. I give him my card. I tell him we have a website. I say we changed all the decorations for the holidays. You know, it makes him feel personal.
That personal touch you don't see as much today, you know?
I love Bob.
We just love to come here for breakfast or lunch, and it's just sort of nice to support a real local town restaurant. It's a historic landmark to the town of Darien. But I see him with people who are from Darien, whom he knows, and he'll go over and sit down and talk to them. It's kind of folksy, but it's nice.
Yeah, I try to make them feel like, you know, they count. They do.
I feel like it's just a warm and welcoming place, and it really does exemplify what the town of Darien's all about.
Bobby, to me, is pretty much the mayor of Darien. I can't imagine sort of a Sunday morning brunch without Bobby smiling. It's Darien.
He's wonderful. You can see it with children now. He's great.
All the kids think I live here. When they drive by in their car, they go, that's Bob's house, that's Bob.
He's just a pleasant guy.
Time flies when you're having fun, I'll tell you that. And mostly we have fun.
It is fun. We meet people, different people every day. We see customers, other customers we like every day. So it's kind of like it's fun to come in here.
It's just a pleasant place because it's a real melting pot here. Families come here with their children. They celebrate the seasons. And when you have the owner coming out to the tables and interacting with the children and with the mothers and the fathers and the grandmothers and the grandfathers, it's just outstanding. You know what? I believe the Sugar Bowl is a shining star for Darien.
You have to put your heart and soul in it, and that's what I've done. People are surprised I'm still working here, but I love it. It's an ordinary little luncheonette, but I've made it unique because it's very personal.